y'all. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel. We're going to be talking about Miss Jennie Nguyen's live. Honestly, y'all, the reason why I'm doing these voiceovers right now is I am tired. I am really tired. Life right now, it's been very tiring. Also, I'm kind of over this whole gossip cycle right now. I'm tired of hearing about Tasha K and Cardi B. I'm tired of also hearing about Miss Jennie Nguyen, because I feel like at this point, both situations have come to a head and we have a resolution. Jennie got fired. Tasha lost the case and got to pay $4 million back. So what more can be added to these situations? But let's get into her lackluster, pathetic live, y'all. So y'all, let's get into this tired live. And shout out to Sorry Kyle You Lose. They did a complete breakdown. Mind you, y'all, I didn't watch the live like as she was filming it in real time. I saw clips of the whole entire live on Twitter, but this person did a Twitter thread, so I'm gonna read it. So the first point they wanted to know was that Jennie brought her black friend on camera. He lives out of town and had to be flown in. Number two, she stood behind her post supporting Blue Lives Matters and said that she supports the good cops. Number three, she talked about breaking Dave's ribs. She said she did it with a remote, and it was during the time they were dating years ago, and she was deeply ashamed by what she did. Number four, Jennie's black friend said he is not on her payroll and they are good friends. Then she awkwardly rested her head on his shoulder, which she did in the clips that I saw. It looks so forced and contrived. Number five, Jennie and her friend referred multiple times to her team that they were the ones that posted the racist memes. Most of the comments were asking her during the live, why would you have a social media manager like before Housewives? Like, it was your personal account. What do you need a social media manager for your personal account? Number six, Jennie claimed that she was a proud Republican. Number seven, Jennie's friend said she's from Long Beach, so of course she's not racist, which, what does that mean? Number eight, Jennie talked about the trauma and said that Dave's sister wife request was real and that she respects those who don't think that it was real, because a lot of people felt like that was a fake storyline. Number nine, Jennie said Jennie didn't say Black Lives Matter. She did not own the post of any of the kinds that was like disrespecting Black Lives Matter. She also stated that it was a conspiracy theory that all of this came out now. And the black friend also said it didn't make sense why that would get past production. And then they also stated in the thread that she actually said that she had a social media team post-Housewives. She said it was because she was a full-time wife and a full-time mother and a full-time businesswoman. So she was really busy and needed help posting on her own Facebook page. So yeah, y'all, that was really the live. She didn't say much. She doubled down on her comments. And at this point, it is what it is and what it's going to be. I think she needs to realize that the door is closed. The door is most definitely closed and locked up. Like, nobody is seeing it for Miss Jennie Nguyen anymore. And this live was a total joke. Like, what was the point of all of this? Like, genuinely, what was the point of all of this? Like, did you think this was going to make people feel sympathy for you? Because at the end of the day, you didn't even showcase remorsefulness or understanding of the severity of the situation or the harm that you have caused people. You just doubled down on your rhetoric and you brung your black prop, who he should be appalled at himself and ashamed that he even allowed himself to be somebody's prop, when at the end of the day, she shouldn't have anybody sitting beside her. Just like she made that Stop the Asian Hate video by herself, she definitely could have made this apology video or this live by herself. And if she needed a friend to sit beside her, she could have had her husband sit next to her. But at the end of the day, this whole live was a joke. Her friend is a joke. And the door is locked. Like, you're not getting back into Bravo. Even though Bravo has a horrible time taking care of those who are racist and like show bigoted ways, you blatantly got exposed of how horrible you are. So they're not bringing you back up in the kingdom, ma'am. And you can go to conservative side of Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, because clearly that's where your followers come from and they're all here ready to support you. So stick with them. Don't bring your ass back to Bravo, because we definitely don't want to see you. What I find extremely funny, y'all, is a few of the housewives from different franchises were in Jennie's live. You had Mary Crosby, because I know Mary was like, what's going on, sis? Meredith was also in there listening. Like, they didn't make any comments. And then you also had Tamra Judge, who used to be on OC, Real Housewives of OC. And then you had Cameron Westcott, who used to be on Real Housewives of Dallas. Cameron being on there was weird. And the reason why it was weird, because Cameron was very prejudiced and had underlining, like, subtle racist ways towards Tiffany Moon, who was the first Asian housewife on Real Housewives of Dallas. So it was kind of shocking that she was in Jennie's live, because I'm kind of like, were you trying to take notes of how not to get exposed or not, or how to deal with these types of situations? Because you had, like, if you look at the parallels of the situation, Dr. Tiffany Moon was Mary and Cameron Westcott was Jennie. So I was like, girl, what was you doing in her live? Like, what was you doing in her live? But a lot of people said most of the ladies that popped in that were housewives didn't have any comments. But honestly, the live ended with Jennie turning off her comments. Like, she was disregarding everybody's comments. She had almost at least 4,000 people in there, but most of the comments were not in her favor. So I think she realized that this, I don't know, maybe she didn't realize it. Maybe now she realized, since the live is over, that this did her no favors. I hope we don't have to hear Jennie Nguyen anymore. At the end of the day, the outcome is, sis, you got the boot. We no longer have to hear or see you anymore. I don't know. Maybe she'll learn from this. Maybe she won't. But at the end of the day, we don't have to deal with her. So that's it. That's all. Remember to be bravely authentic, y'all. And I'm out. Deuces. Drop down in them comments below and let me know how y'all feel.